OKC. The Thunder have really been doing it on both the offensive end with some hot shooting, although that shot didn't go down for Jay Will, and also on the defensive end in creating all those turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, not only you create them, but you kept cashing in those chips. 31 points is always a big number. Anytime you get over 30 in points off turnover, we're talking about through 3 quarters.
Well, the Thunder have had some really high margin victories over the course of the year. Biggest one was plus 41 against Washington. As Jay Will trying to track down that miss. Wallace from the outside. He's got another one from deep.
Where it's at, Jay Will hustled out.
And you're right, Michael. It's part of the habits that they have built. And Mark
An indictment on the Bulls where the score is. It's the habits, as you just mentioned, for the Thunder. You know, whether it's the Celtics or the Bulls, just practicing those good habits for a young team, it's hard. It's hard to really be consistent with it.
Isaiah Joe, take 2. He hasn't missed all night. Missed those. They're going to add to it tonight. But coming into this game, as there's a wipeout. And they convert that 4-point play.
Absolutely.
It'll be interesting to see where that point differential ends at the end of the season. Good indicator of how good teams are. The Thunder have been historically good as Wallace not able to convert there inside the block. Horton Tucker coming off the bench for Billy Donovan and spins into that layup. Still a 33-point game. That's going to be well short for Joe. Did most of his work in the first half, still with 22 points. Terry, starter for Chicago, very quiet. Ball tapped out to Cason Wallace. Open shooter Caruso. The 49th double-digit win of the season, Michael, the record. Those 72 Lakers with 50.
To foul me, you know, and I took 2 extra dribbles, and I still got the and one.
So the extra long continuation.
But we, you know, in all fairness too, they gave us the and one, but they also gave the defense that hand checking. Let me tell you something, man. Some of those guys had some serious hand checking.
Gary Payton being one of them.
Gary Payton, Darrell Walker. Woo, man. They're a little bit short on the 3.
I just remember those arm bars in the post.
Yeah, oh, they let you.
Yeah. Kind of back down and you see that guard.
Yeah.
You just stick his forearm out there.
That's right.
Nice little extra elbow right into the back as Caruso registers on the maximum allowed. Thunder had 17 in the month of January last year. As Carter comes off the screen and finds the 3.
It's just another terrific month. Keep in mind that the month of February, Mark Daigneault was coach of the month for the Western Conference. Shea's had it a couple of times.
And Phillips sneaks underneath for the layup. That's what the Bulls want to do earlier in the game and utilize that fast break. Carlson's going to be short. Nice offensive rebound. Wallace gave it right back to him. Carlson.
Happy with that.
Now quick.
Chicago's number 1, Thunder number 3. And it's the Bulls, 14 for the Thunder.
Low free throw output in this game.
That surprises me a lot of time for a team like the Thunder that loves to drive.
Stay ahead of the game. Insider. Remaining few games of this regular season. Is Carlson. Rainbow 3 no good. How about Dylan Jones tracking it down?
That's great hustle. You saw Jay Will do that with the score where it's at. That's a nice little. Caruso kisses it off the glass. And Carter saying, Coach, give me more playing time.
He's now off the bench and nailed 5 threes. Turnover. Carter looking for number 6. He has come in and said, you know what? I got the green light in my own mind.
Yeah, absolutely. He's making a difference, too.
Kenrich never quite had control. Lost it on the way up. And Phillips. It looked like Carlson got up there and got a piece.
Developing this lead.
That's a strong take by Horton Tucker. 45 turnovers. 26 in game 1, 19 more tonight.
Joe Watt, oh my goodness. That's not a turnover. He has just 3 points on the board. Thunder knocked down 55% of their threes. That's their 21st.
Carlson trying to keep that ball moving. Joe, why not? Just continues. Threes, yeah. That game earlier this year against the New York Knicks with 8 threes. Tucker back the other way.
Horton Tucker still got the touch. Veteran player. Coming in, knocking down some shots.
His confidence to a whole nother level. As Cason Wallace at the free throw line. At OKCThunder.com/buy tickets.
You know, you can tell a lot of these players out there. Shai Gilgeous actually came out with just under 3 minutes in that third quarter. And so this, you know, this group is on the floor. They're getting some run. And both these teams have been running.
Joe is not
Started with Kawhi Leonard in the playoffs against the Golden State Warriors. Zaza Pachulia.
Well, guys, I talked to Isaiah Joe this morning, and Chris that goes into it. There's nothing that beats that. The coming in late spark to all of the success from behind the arc that we've seen over the last few months.
Just too good of a shooter to be suppressed the way that he was from a shooting standpoint. And now he's got his 3rd career 30-point game. As we enter the final minutes of this one, Carlson, another good job of not letting the Bulls get to the rim.
And how about this? Isaiah Joe, he's only played 19 minutes. He's got 31 points. My goodness.
When you're a flamethrower, you can put up those kind of numbers.
You can put up those kind of numbers. That's how I am when I'm playing, you know, NBA 2K. I just put up 31 points in the first quarter.
That's about the closest you're going to get to 8 threes.
I guess I set myself up for that one. But man, that guy's got a video game numbers going tonight with those 19 minutes, 31 points.
Model of efficiency. There's a great play.
The score is you just Horton Tucker just kind of watching him. And that's exactly what you need to do. If you see the back numbers, young players, exactly what Dylan Jones just did.
And Dylan Jones has come in games, Michael, not just garbage time, as he's going to get